Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to mark out the dart on the skirt and create the well pocket at the front. In case you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do and like my videos as well. We have several episodes of this. You can see that in the link down below, and let's get started. Yeah. So now I've already marked out the point, the dot of the skirt, and now I'm going to be removing the threads like always. Like I showed you in the previous video, I showed you how you can actually mark out your dots on your skirt using the pattern, so which I've done like so. So I'm cutting the threads, so I'll be doing that for the back as well, and then I can actually join my dots. So I'm marking out the points so that I can be able to remove the threads and stitch my dots. So let's get started. So as you can see, I'm going to be using 1/2 inch for that, so just ensure that you stitch it like so, and I'll show you the result. So I've gone ahead to stitch it, so ensure you pressed it as well. So it's time to put the pocket, and the next thing you're going to be doing is going to be cutting out strips for the pocket. So here are all the stuffs you need for a pocket, like the 2 pockets like so, and these are the measurements taken. So you can see the measurements taken for everything. So I have 2 pieces of that as well. So ensure you fold it and iron it, then stitch it like so. So ensure all these measurements are taken correctly. So as you can see, that's the pocket bag. So I used 7 inches for the width and 13 inches for the length. So ensure that it's taken. And for the strips, 8 inches wide and 1 inch length. So I've gone ahead to place interface on them, pressed them, and I'm going to be stitching it. So I'm going to be stitching that welt case. So this is how I'm going to be stitching it. So ensure you do it like so. I've gone ahead to press it and turn it, so this is how it looks. So ensure this is how yours looks as well. So the next step now is to take the measurement of where I want the welt pockets to start. So I'm going down by 4 inches. So that's where I'm going down by 4 inches. So I feel like that's where I want it to stop, 4 inches after the waist. So I'm going to take the measurement on both sides like so. After that, I'll be using 5.5 inches for the width. So I wanted to make it accurate. I put it at the center, but I realized that putting this at the center is going to make the center of my skirt very, 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 very close. And I don't want it to be too close to each other. I wanted a little space. So I actually went in by 2 inches there, and I took the wider parts at the side of the skirt. So ensure that it's taken like so. Like you see, I'm still checking if the measurement is accurate. So I took 2 inches there and 3.5 inch on the other side. So that is how you're going to be taking your measurement, and next step is just to rule it out, and I'll show you. So I've already gone ahead to rule it out how I want it to look. So as you can see, it's all ruled in place. So now I'll be using my strip. So here is the strip, and I've gone ahead to stitch it. I stitched it like 1/4 inch because I wanted it to stay in place. I don't want to go overboard when I'm stitching it. So this is how I'm placing it. So I want to use pins on them. So as you can see the placement, I'm trying to place it directly on that line that I actually ruled out. So I'm going to be placing like so and pinning it. Ensure you pin it in place like this. So as you can see, I've pinned them in place, and ensure the strip has 1 inch allowance on both sides for turning. So now you can actually stitch. You can stitch right on that stitch or little bits close to it. So I've gone ahead to stitch it right, and this is how the back should look like. Yes, exactly like this. So now I'm just going to poke a hole there and cut that through. So this is how I'll be poking the holes. So ensure that you don't go into deep, try to cut it properly. So now, as you can see, I've already cut a hole there. So now I'm trying to be very careful. You have to be very careful here, because when the hole is not cut correctly, I think you'll have issues from the onset. So you have to really be careful. So I'm just cutting through. You see the way I adjusted my scissors. So ensure that you do it like so. I'm going to be tilting, like I'm cutting like a triangle. So ensure you cut it there. Don't go past the thread and don't go above it. So just cut right through, and I'll be doing that on the other side as well. So here we have it. I've already cut it, and now the next step is just to pull those strips in, so ensure you put them, assure you already cut it like this, and I'm just going to be turning down the strips, so like the way I'm doing. So ensure you turn it in like so. This part is really delicate, so ensure you're stitching it properly and doing it properly as well. So I've gone ahead to fold it in, and the next step is to flip the fabric. You're just going to turn it in like this, open it up like this, and stitch that side. So the way I flipped it is how you should do it, and stitch. So ensure you stitch on both sides, and I'll show you how it looks. So this is how it should look when you're done stitching. And here is the back. This is how the back should look. So I'm going to be inserting that welt case. So here I'm going to be inserting the case, and this is how you would insert it. So ensure the rough edge is facing up, then you stitch it. And this is how it should look at the front by the time you've stitched it. So now I'm with my pocket, so I'm going to flip it to the back like so, and place the top of the pocket at that top side and stitch it. So now that I've done that, the next step is to take the pocket below and do it. You have to do it like this. It should be done like this. Then you stitch it again like so. So now I've done that. I've already stitched the pocket bag. So now I'm going to be stitching the sides, which I'll be doing like so. So that is what I'll be doing, and I'll show you. So here is how it looks. So this is how the pocket bag looks like, and this is how the front looks like. So you can see it's not that difficult, so you have to be careful as you're stitching it. So here we have it, and I'm going to be doing the second one, and I'm going to show you how it looks, the final result. So here we have it, and yeah, this is how beautiful it looks at the front. So yeah, in my next video I'll be showing you how to join the back skirts. Bye.